What's up everyone, KRTUGO here, back with some more F1 2021, and as you can see we are at Monaco during our practice session trying to finish these practice programs, which have proved to be an extreme challenge around this track. We are currently on the ERS practice program, and we are already 2/10 actually. That 2/10 turned into 6/10 really quick, and it's still climbing. This track was extremely hard to learn, extremely hard to be consistent at, and extremely hard to just be fast. And then jumping into my team and driving our car around here, it was even more difficult. Our car just does not handle Monaco all that well. So the race and qualifying session is definitely going to be a tricky one. And yeah, what kind of results we're going to be able to get here, I have no idea. Hoping for maybe a safety car might help out. But yeah, this is it's not one of my favorite tracks. It's very difficult. And yeah, honestly, my goal whenever I come to Monaco is just to finish the race. It is also predicted to rain during the race, so that's definitely going to make some things interesting as well as we finish our practice program and we fail to meet the time for it. However, we do accomplish all 3 development boosts, so considering we're at Monaco, that is good enough for me. We're going to move on to the race strategy. And I always...
Engine fired, we're set.
And yeah, you don't want that. You definitely want the room, because those... if you catch up to traffic, they can really impede you in these programs. But yeah, this yeah, that first turn, avoiding that wall so you don't break the wing. I am running pretty much the realistic settings as you can, so simulation damage, simulation tires, simulation, you know, everything. And the low fuel mode is to hard, which I would assume would be the most realistic out of easy, because I feel like easy would just be not as realistic. But with that being said, tapping a wall here can damage your front wing really easily as we pass that turn with the sparking glitch. But yeah, as you can see, we're actually not doing terrible in the race practice program. It's not too bad. We're actually hitting the delta on our first lap, which is actually surprising me as we get a little loose around that turn. And that turn is pretty hard to get the power down without
super job so far. We're getting great data.
Losing grip, so I struggled with that a lot around here as we finish our first lap, and we achieve 2 of the development boosts, and that was all we were able to do. We did pass that, not fully. We just got the green. We didn't get purple. And we are going to move on to the qualifying session 1, which, yeah, I have no high hopes for that one, because that's going to be a really hard one for me to be able to push this car around the track as fast as possible. As we come out with an Alfa Romeo right in front of us, so we're going to have to either pass him or just slow down and give us a gap. So it seems like we slow down to get a gap, and it also looks like he pulled into the pits. As we go down the main stretch on our practice program, going into turn 1, we are actually up in the delta, going up. This section of Monaco, we're still up. However, we go through this turn and we are negative, and the rest of the lap I'm pretty sure stays that way as we got a little bit squirrely out of there. We already get one of the development boosts, which honestly at this point in my practice sessions around Monaco, that's my main goal, is to at least get some kind of bonus out of these programs, as I'm not going to score any actual resource points from doing them. As you can see, I'm already a second down on this one, and I'm not going to gain a second in this last sector. So, yeah, I ended up getting that one for the race one, and that was it. As we have a little bit of a lockup into there, and we are going to go past the finish line and return to the pits. We also got the racing line one, and I believe we got the third one as well. Kind of hurried to go back to the pits. Let's see, no, actually we didn't. So we only got 2 on that one as well. As we look at our position, see what kind of time everyone else is doing. And they are all significantly faster. As we see, Yuki Tsunoda on the mediums is even faster than us. By a little bit, but they are faster than us.
Bottas, Leclerc, and Daniel Ricciardo.
So as we finish that session, we go to our first interview of the weekend and see what they have for us. Biggest rival at the moment. This is where I may have actually made a mistake. I should have gone Giovinazzi, as he's an Alfa Romeo, and I know our car on the sheet says Alfa Romeo is worse than us, and I make the mistake of going to Yuki Tsunoda, who is actually faster around Monaco on the mediums than we are on the softs, so that might come back to bite us. But we will see how things play out for the rest of the season. When I do these questions,
you really went all out in practice.
I look for the ones that would either boost the team. So, like this an example, you could boost the aerodynamics, the durability, and some other things as well. So either something that's going to benefit my team, or try to pick the answer that will benefit the acclaim, as acclaim is pretty important in this game to get those last sponsors. And yeah, so got my first rival, and definitely didn't make it easy for me. So I'm going to have it's going to be a good challenge to see who comes out on top of this rivalry, as our cars are pretty equal. They have a little bit of a better performance than we do, but we will see. And that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.